Oh my god, this is my first sit-down video.
Audiophile production.
Hey gummy bears, welcome and welcome back to another video. You are getting to know me, you're getting to know Jayan. Thank you for tuning in. If you are seeing me for the first time, you're welcome to this channel. Stay tuned, relax and enjoy the ride. First of all, I want to say thank you for believing in me because the questions are questioning. Are you playing? The questions, my goodness. Do people plan me? Because, hey, God do. Okay. Jayan, compose. Compose like the queen that you are. Okay. You have actually made the right choice for believing in me. Do you get me? I don't want to make this video too official, but yeah. So, I have a couple of questions that have been asked in my community. I posted in my community for you, my gummy bears, to ask me questions. And you did. I have up to 11 questions from my community. My God, to be honest, I wasn't expecting this much questions from my community. So even when I posted the stuff for you to ask your questions, I already went down to put down some questions because this is a new channel. Right now, we are on 399 subscribers under 3 months. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, so I had to put out some questions just in case maybe I get 2 or 3 questions. I will still have something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it. So the first question here is, where are you from? I am from Benue State. First of all, I'm from Nigeria. I am Nigerian born, and I am from Benue State, which is located in the north central of Nigeria, which we popularly know as the Middle Belt. The next question, are you in a relationship? I am not in a relationship. I'm single. The next question is, how has YouTube been so far? This is interesting because YouTube is like super broad. YouTube is not easy. It's not the easiest social media platform. It is the hardest. Take it from me. It is the hardest to grow on, but in the long run, you would reap like more than you bargain for on YouTube if you are patient and consistent. YouTube has been interesting to me because I keep on exploring, and every day I'm finding out like new things, new hacks, new this, new that are not in any way going against the guidelines of YouTube. If you understand, that's not what I'm saying. But yeah, YouTube has been interesting because, to be honest, YouTube is now my favorite social media platform to upload on, to create for, to just sleep on, to consume content. YouTube has been amazing. You just have, well, I don't think you asked for my advice, but yeah, YouTube has just been amazing. And so far, I am grateful for the growth. You can see the growth for yourself. It is it's beautiful. Another says, are you open for collaboration? We'll love to collaborate with you. For sure, I am actually open for collaboration with people in my niche. Okay, if you are I actually checked your channel. You're more into hair, like hair stuff and all. You're like really niche down. I don't know how we can make that work, but you can actually send me an email. We can actually work on something. Another, if you can change one thing about you, what will it be? Hey, where I was born. Please, I don't want to be born in Nigeria again. If I'm supposed to change something about me, that is it too. Let them go and give birth to me in America. Because You're in this country with me. You know what we are suffering in this country just for being Nigerians. I know that others have it worse, but this is me. If there's one thing I would love to change is my nationality. Change it. I don't want to be born in Nigeria at all, at all. Okay, let me not talk too much. Do you look forward to making sit-down videos? Yes, I actually do. On my old channel, I used to make a lot of sit-down videos. They are easier to make for me because I can, like, after filming this now, I'll just go ahead and edit my video and upload it. So it's that easy. It's easier to make. So yes, I'm open to making sit-down videos. But I don't want to say that I'm having a creative block, but when it comes to that aspect, I am, because I really don't know the kind of sit-down videos that I want to make. And you said that you're interested in seeing more sit-down videos from me. So if there is a topic you would want me to talk about, please leave it in the comments, because I believe you'll be watching this as well. So if you want me to touch on any topic, just let me know in the comments, okay? I would really love to make sit-down videos. I would really love to. They are going to be so easy for me. So instead of putting out 2 vlogs every week, which is super hard and super tasking, it's going to be easy for me to do 1 sit-down video, 1 vlog. So if you have any idea for me that is not outside of my niche, please drop them in the comments. And I wanted to say something, no, I've forgotten. Anyway, let's continue. Advice on this is not a question, no. This is advice on navigating early 20s. This woman. Where do you want me to start from? I can't start advising here. Maybe I'm just going to make it a whole different topic entirely. Thank you. Let me screenshot this and mark it. I'm going to circle it now. Thank you for this. Now I have like a content idea. Hey, this is my camera. I don't even know where I stopped talking. No. But I said, thank you for this. This is actually a topic on its own entirely. Advice on navigating early 20s, because I am in my late 20s. So yeah, I have a lot of gems to give. So I'm sorry, I can't talk about that now, but I'm sure you'll be glad because I'm going to make it a whole topic. Imagine now, you're precious. So I'm doing that like separately. What course did you study in school? And how tall are you? Thank you for this question. Thank you. I didn't see this coming. So I studied accounting, and how tall I am? I am 5'9" tall. Okay, 5'9", just 5'9". I wish I was like 6 feet. Don't mind me. Another question. What is your niche in terms of content creation and influencing? It is generally lifestyle. I don't like to be in a box. So lifestyle has like too many antennas. I am not like so niched down because I have a lot of interests. I do have a lot of interest. I'm interested in beauty. I'm interested in fashion. I'm interested in traveling. I'm interested in food. So yeah, so it's just general lifestyle. You feel me, baby? How do you navigate towards another question? Very, very interesting for creators out there. Listen and learn. I'm not proud, I promise. How do you navigate towards time, in brackets, filming and editing, and travel without having any chaos? My dear, there's chaos. It's just that you don't used to see it because I don't used to show you. There is chaos, but it can be managed. So how do you navigate towards time? So for time, I feel like I have all the time in the world because I am a full-time content creator. I am already done with school. So there's nothing getting in my way. Before, I used to like sew as a fashion designer, but I realized I had to let one go because, to be honest, I cannot multitask. I'm going to burn out like super fast. So I had to let something go. And I stopped with content creation because I know that in the long run, content creation is going to pay me more. And I can definitely launch my brand in subsequent time. So for time, It is because I am a full-time content creator, so my whole time is dedicated to being a content creator, creating content. I'm majorly creating for YouTube, and as you all know, you and I, we know that doing vlogs is like the hardest. But I have this in my mind always that I am always supposed to put on the camera and create. You think that your life is boring, yeah? It's a lie. Just put on that camera, press that record, and you see what you create out of what you think is nothing. So filming and editing. If I am not filming, I am actually editing. So most of my time is like divided into filming and editing. So as a lifestyle creator, my work is like me enjoying my life, is my life basically. So, but the thing is I have to create it and in a very strategic way. It's not like 100% enjoying my life because I'm filming. And then for the traveling without having any chaos, I would say plan your trips ahead. So you plan your trips ahead and then you create bulk content. You create a lot of content. That is when you get to like film almost everything in your day. If you are going out, like, I don't know if I'm answering your question properly, but navigating towards time, that is filming and editing and travel without any chaos. So I think I have like dealt with the first part of this question, and the travel part, I will still like join everything, filming and editing and all, and dealing with chaos. So if you are not done with all those things, you don't film, like, or let's say you film and you haven't edited, like you need to do that, and like you need to do that fast, upload everything and to go live, schedule this post to go live while you've already planned your travel or your trip. So by the time you're on your trip, you don't have to bother about editing or uploading because you've already done that prior to your travel. So you just have to focus on creating for the trip. I hope I've been able to answer your question, but if you are not satisfied, you can still ask. Oh, yeah, you can still ask in the comments. This is from my number one subscriber. Like, I'm pretty sure if you have been watching my video and going through the comments, you would see this one person, he's consistent. Like my community posts, my short video, my long form video, you always find his comments. If nobody's commenting, he's always there. He says, I guess that my question would be, how did a young Nigerian girl, like I said, Niger girl from Benue State ever decide to do it alone and make the great leap and settle in big bad Lagos? I left Benue State. Okay, so first thing first is I have always been one who would like to explore. I hated being in my comfort zone as well. I just hated it. I always believe that I can do more, I can achieve more, and if my present environment is limiting me, I will find a way to live. I hate limitations. I always strive to move forward and all. So when I was still a student, I used to like come to Lagos for, let me say, work, but it was majorly music. So me moving to Lagos was basically because I wanted to do music professionally. So as at that time, when I graduated from school, that was like 2019 or 2018. Yeah, 2018 Seth. It was 2018. I was done with school. I knew that I hated my comfort zone. Back then, I was living with my sister. I hated the way my life was because it was basically wake up, take care of my nephew, do this, do that. I hated it, to be honest. I wanted more out of life. I'm an overthinker, yeah. I always think about the future. I know that whatever I'm doing right now is going to have an effect on my future self. So I really wanted to just go. So during all those times, I used to come to Lagos, maybe for a competition, let's say an invite to perform or something, or travel, because I actually traveled on different brands trip. Like I went on different brand sponsored trips. So on one of those my trips to Lagos, I made a friend, and that friend was willing to accommodate me depending on when I would get myself sorted out. Back then my brother was in Lagos as well, but he was also staying with somebody. But I didn't want to be in my comfort zone. I've always been that person. If you know me, If you know me from way back, you would know that I've always been a go-getter. Like, this girl, my blood is hot. If make hay while the sunshine was a person, it will be this girl. You feel me? It'll be this girl. So, yeah, that was how I came to Lagos. So how I did it, I didn't even tell my parents, yeah, because my parents are like, they are very, I don't want to say they are so they are actually protective. You would protect your own. You would protect the ones you care for, yeah. They are that protective that if you want to travel out of state, they want you to live with family, like extended family. I won't even lie. I don't like it. I told my friend, I was like, I don't want to be in Benue anymore. Benue is, if you know Benue, Benue is dry. Benue is for civil servants. Benue is not a place to stay after graduation when you're done with university. There's nothing, absolutely nothing going on in Benue. The standard of living is very cheap, but you're not going to be making the money. That's why the standard of living is cheap. Houses are so cheap. Food is cheap. But you're not going to make the money to even spend on these things. Do you get? So that's how Benue is. And because I was already conversant with Lagos, my friend was able to accommodate me till my brother got his own place, and I was able to move in with my brother. And since then, I have been living in my brother's house. So, yeah, that was how I was able to move and settle in the big bad Lagos. But I've actually tried. And then he said that must have been quite a jump. And how did you survive initially? Well, okay, so I was saying that I did not tell my parents I was moving. I just said, even my sister that I was living with, I just said I was going to Lagos for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks has become 3 years, 4 years. Okay, so he said, that must have been quite a jump. And how did you survive initially while you were trying to establish yourself? It wasn't easy because, to be honest, yeah, there is this fear of what ifs and maybes, when you're moving to a new place, it's like you're letting go of your old life. You're starting all over, trying to make new friends. To be honest, most of my friends I made were from secondary school. I'm a certified loner, to be honest. I have like few friends. So, and it's so hard for me to make friends. And that was a challenge. The first thing as a human being you can do when you move to a new place is to start making friends. Yeah. I don't know how to make friends because I'm too genuine with my feelings and emotions. I'm too genuine, and Lagos is a whole wilderness entirely that people would want to be your friend for different reasons and all. I already had like a social media presence before moving to Lagos, so it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that hard for me to like settle in. Yeah. So I started going out more and all. I don't even go out anymore. Trust me. So it wasn't that hard. Here in the States, it would be like moving from Midwest Farm Belt right to New York. Exactly, because Benue is the opposite of Lagos State. Everything is opposite. It was not easy. Like with 5,000, what am I calling 5K? Let's say an outing, you may not even spend up to 1,000 naira for an outing, like on transportation. And then you come to Lagos where even their public transport system is expensive. Life is God. It wasn't easy, but I have always been contented. So contentment also played a very big role in my settlement in Lagos. So yeah, basically that's just it. I think that this video is too long already. I don't think I want to answer more questions like the ones I wrote down. How did I get Jayan? Jayan is the initials of my surname and my name. J for James, Ann for Anna. Make sense? Yeah. And I know it's an Indian name, so I decided to make it a Jayan of Africa kind of thingy. That was my old channel, but not anymore. Basically, I think that would be that fun. Now, in subsequent time, we're gonna do an updated Q&A get to know me kind of video. If you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to drop your comments. Give this video a very big 5 thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe. You don't want to miss out on this beauty. Not just the beauty, okay? You are going to enjoy my videos. They are like really beautiful. You don't want to miss that, do you? Alright, so I'll see you, of course, I'm gonna see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.